Hey there, if you're thinking of moving to Nashville, only to be searching out Zillow day and night in your jammies, it's great. It's such an easy place to search, and you're searching Zillow when you're looking for the best, I don't know, 4-bedroom house that you can find with the master on the main level, and you want the Victorian style or whatever you want. You found the perfect thing. And you ask your friend who happens to live in Nashville. Worse, you hop on a plane and you fly out here to see the perfect house for you, and you find out that it maybe is next to a train track, or it's a good hour and a half away from the closest Whole Foods, and that's really where you like to do all of your shopping. Or it's a long way away from the shopping that you like to do. Or it's right there in the middle of all that and you really want some more quiet time. I've even had someone decide they didn't want to buy a house because it was next to a farm, and that farm had cattle, and they didn't want to smell cattle. Now, I will tell you that I grew up with the horses and a farm, and I think that's the best smell in the world. But they didn't like it. They're not used to that. The thing that's best to do is find the community that you want. Please don't fall in love with a house first. That's what I tell all the people. And by the way, I've helped hundreds of families move here to the Middle Tennessee area in my career. I'm with eXp Realtors. I'm Susan Thetford, native Nashvillian. I've helped hundreds in the last couple years move here because Nashville is the it city right now. But there's far more great spots than simply the city of Nashville around Nashville. We've got great suburbs. We've got great areas of Nashville. It depends on what you need and the characteristics of the home and the community of what you want. Today I'm going to share with you a beautiful community here in Bellevue. It's right off of Interstate 40. It has both single-family homes, all price points, and now an entirely new section of that community that gives you townhomes that are really, I think, a great price for the money, given the convenience, the location, the amenities. Here, you find both the children's playground, you've got swimming pools, you've got a beautiful entry. All of it is maintained. Walking trails that are right next to the Harpeth River. Some of this area you need to watch out for flood. Most of it you don't. These are the things you need someone like me who knows the nuances. So whether you're working with me or any other agent, find out about the nuances of each community before you fall in love with a home. Now, let me show you this community. RIverwalk on the Harpaeth is set in the picturesque hillsides of Bellevue in southwestern Nashville, Davidson County. RIverwalk is a prime example of a community that was well thought out to work with the topography of the area. The neighborhood is built to enjoy with beautiful homes and features that encourage residents to be active in a safe atmosphere. It's a community of modern homes, unsurpassed amenities, but old-fashioned community spirit. RIverwalk's tree-lined streets, sidewalks, pools, and access to the trails and parklands all combine to create a warm, inviting, family-oriented environment. There are over 150 acres of land that has been preserved as open space for the enjoyment of the residents. The community includes an aquatic center with 3 pools, an extensive network of trails, wooded areas, paved greenways, children's playgrounds on the peaceful Harpeth River. RIverwalk is quiet and peaceful, but it's only minutes from all the services that you would really want from a Nashville neighborhood. Among a few of the things that are only located 10 minutes from RIverwalk is the elementary school, preschools, and daycare centers. A state-of-the-art high school is currently under construction. The post office, Red Caboose Park, Pegram Park, and Harpeth Youth Soccer Association. The Bellevue Community Center, Ford Ice Center, Bellevue YMCA, and 2 other fitness clubs. Various churches, banks, movie theaters, grocery stores, restaurants, both sit-down and fast food, home improvement stores, office supply, medical centers, a wide variety of retail establishments, including the One Bellevue Place, which is a mixed-use development of condominiums and shopping. RIverwalk is 20 minutes from Vanderbilt, 25 minutes from downtown Nashville, maybe 35, depends on when you go. and has varying degrees of ways to get here, so you're not stuck going in just one location. Did I mention that gas at McCrory Lane was 60 cents cheaper today than it was in Franklin? Just a thought to keep in mind. Let's take a look at where we're going today. Assuming you're going to start at downtown Nashville, we're going to jump on Interstate 40, which is the easiest way, 40 West, eventually take you all the way over to Memphis. But get on going at 40 West, and we're going to go off at the McCrory Lane exit. On that exit, Riverwalk is just a couple minute drive to get to the location where we're going. The entire community is called Riverwalk. It is both single-family homes and townhomes. As you can see, it's along the scenic Harpeth River. But it's very close to shopping. And there are different accesses to get to it. You can come down Interstate 40, or you might want to travel down Highway 70 to jump up to Interstate 40. I suggest to everyone, even when you know exactly where you're going in Nashville, always put Google or Waze into your GPS, and it will tell you the fastest way to get there at that moment. So it lets you know about traffic tie-ups or any wrecks that might happen to give you the fastest route. But as you can see, there's not just one way of getting here, as there is sometimes with different communities. And when I say it's convenient, you don't have very far to go to get to great day-to-day shopping between big box stores, the Home Depots, groceries. Any of the day-to-day needs that you have is over here at the Bellevue Mall, which is only approximately 12 minutes away, 12-minute drive, your front door at Riverwalk over to the mall. This is also where the Predators ice hockey skating rink has opened up a second rink. And this is where they do a lot of their practices. And if you have children in high school or grade school, maybe an adult playing adult hockey leagues, you have a 12-minute drive to get to your games. Couldn't be more convenient, very accessible, and I think you're going to be excited to know about this. Here we are way up high at off of I-40 in Bellevue, out west, going toward Memphis, maybe 20-minute, 30-minute drive from downtown Nashville at Ridgecrest at Riverwalk. Now, this is part of an entirely Riverwalk community. This is the townhome section of that sits way up over the hillside, up high with gorgeous downtown views. Every single one of the buildings, there are a total of 11 eventually. There are 3 now out of the ground. There are a total of 11 buildings. They all will back up to what you see is tree line. and beautiful views. There will be no construction behind you on these. So if you're looking for a townhome that is built to perfection by really noted builders that build across the markets here in the Middle Tennessee area at the price points of $400,000 in Murfreesboro all the way up to a couple $1 million in Williamson County. Very high quality builders that don't do what so many do, which is, you know, you give you a base price, but basically now you have to add on to it if you want light bulbs, or you've got a few under counter lightings. Many of the things that many builders do as upgrades are in the base price of these homes. One of the reasons I like the builders so much. Third building, so we're beginning to start in the second phase. There are a couple units that are available, and this is the beauty of buying right now when things have slowed down a little bit in the fall, as you can see. Now, people ask me all the time, today is November 11th. Today's gonna be mid-70s. It's beautiful, it's crisp in the mornings, beautiful. That's what my November looks like. Can't tell you what it's gonna look like tomorrow. But what you often find is when a building has 1 or 2 homes still left in it, unsold, to give you some incentives, and there's some really nice incentives, but it only lasts for about 2 weeks or until they are sold. So if you are looking for a townhome and you're looking for something pretty quickly, and this is your price point, you better jump on it quick because there's a lot of good things going on here. What she told me that was interesting is that for the next phase, they have a couple more buildings planned. For the very next phase, the exterior units of the buildings, because you know those are always going to have more light from windows on the sides, that every one of the exterior units of the next 3 buildings are already sold out for running all the way through 2025. So that tells you the premium that people have for the location, for the amenities that is offered here at Riverwalk, for this quality of builder, and for the thing that so much of us cherish in any kind of home, especially a townhome, which is lots of natural light. But every single townhome is going to back up to tree lines like this and give great visibility. If you're on this side, you've got the downtown Nashville. If you're over here on the other side of the road, what you have is looking over the beautiful trees and hillsides of what is the hillsides of Bellevue. Such a nice area that I think a lot of people kind of sleep on, but it gives you such easy access into 40 downtown Nashville, or easy access down toward Memphis and going out toward West Tennessee. So don't sleep on it. If you are someone looking for one of your first homes, maybe a young couple living and working downtown, have a small child, great location, the amenities I'll show you, you've seen, wonderful for here at Riverwalk. One of the other things is the maintenance is all taken care of here. So you can lock in and travel all you want. The exterior maintenance, the landscaping, everything is taken care of for you for a pretty good low fee. So let me know. Is this the type of thing that's your type of living? Do you want to be outside of the city enough, but to still see all this beautiful nature? All the things that you want in an area, in a community, is how I help you find the perfect spot for you here in Nashville. So please tap the bell. You'll be notified every time we do a new video, which is weekly. And let me know, what is it that you want in a new community? We can help you find it. Susan Thetford, eXp Realty. Till next week. See you then.